Peace and blessings. Wait, let's see. Are you getting me? I think you are. So wait, I don't have my glasses on, y'all, so I can't see myself. But yeah, we're gonna work with this. We're gonna work with this, and my glasses are dirty anyway. So let me just see. Okay. Peace and blessings. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're doing wonderfully. So, yes, I am all up in your face today. And I just wanted to first of all say, Grand Rising, good morning, great rising, just joy, peace, happiness, and love, and total fulfillment. And I hope that you are all well. Let me make sure I have this volume all the way up. Okay, I don't know if that really matters, but I hope you're well. So yes, do you know? Look at my. Do you see my California sweater? Let me tell you about this sweater. This sweater is funny because I bought the California sweater in New York when I was in New York a couple of summers ago, and I have a New York shirt that I bought in California. So how life is all. It's a very small world, and just remember that the world is really very very small. But I wanted to first say, remind you all before I go on with what I've learned about living alone again, is I want to remind you all that I extended the Black Friday special, so they'll end at midnight this Friday. I extended the Black Friday specials midnight this Friday, and my 21-day intensive sacred hibernation, which starts this Sunday. It went from 77 to 97. 97 is the true early bird special. 77 was the pre early bird special. 97 is the true early bird special. And make sure, okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I just want to make sure you're hearing me. Good. So $97, sacred hibernation. I'm already getting ready because it's just like it's a natural thing to go from sacred space to getting ready for sacred hibernation, and I'll talk a little bit about what that means. But actually, when I tell you about what I learned, you'll get it. So $97, 97 only goes until Friday at midnight, and then Saturday morning it's going to 147. So come on in, y'all. You're gonna love it. I promise you. I promise you. You're gonna love it. So make sure you come in to get to be a part of it, okay, y'all? And then also we did a magnificent yesterday. Yesterday we did a magnificent. It was so much fun. It was really about your ancestors are speaking to you. Are you listening? Can you hear them? Do you understand their language? Phenomenal. $47. You can still be catch the 2 hour master class virtually. $47. It is on the live stream. And the last first, that's part two. Part one was 2 weeks ago. It is now from 47 to 37. It's part of the Black Friday specials. Please come and get it. Okay, y'all, let's talk about this. So I was thinking today, I think I've been here almost a month now. So I've been living in my new apartment for those who don't know, my husband and I, we're separated. We're not divorced, but we are separated, and we're there right now. Have a lot of love. We still care about each other a lot. I just feel like I want to give my husband the opportunity to get himself together without me, and whatever happens from there happens from there. So that's what Spirit is having me say. So that's what I'm going to say. But there's a lot of love still there. It's just that sometimes it's like you got to walk away when you realize that you've done all you can. I know they say when you've done all you can, you just stand. You stand witness to the glory. I think you can walk away and stand witness. And sometimes that's the best thing that could be done to change a situation. Either way, it changes. And for me, coming back now, living on my own again. I say again because prior to living or even being with my husband, which of 8 years, so 8 years, I lived alone. I lived alone. It was and let me just say, it's a different kind of alone because I lived with my daughter, and this is the first time that I could remember, maybe in my life, ever actually living alone. No man, no child, no mother, father, sister, brother, siblings. So this is a unique situation. Not only I'm living alone, I have a grown daughter who is a grown up in college. I'm 51 years old, menopausal, so no chance of another baby coming, and not at least through my body. Just a different kind of experience. So I was gonna call this like the pros and cons of living alone, but then I was like, I don't know if there's a lot of cons. So let me just go through some of the things that I'm really loving about living alone, even what might seem a con. So a con could be that, oh my God, taking out the trash. In my house, as I grew up as a child, the men took out the trash. My brothers, I felt like that was their one job, because I felt like we did the cleaning and we had to cook, and sometimes my oldest brother cooked, but we did a lot of the cleaning, a lot of the chores. So I grew up that a man takes out the trash, and my husband, true to form, he took out the trash, never complained, trash was taken out. So now I get all these wonderful gifts from you all, so I got more trash, and I got to put it in the car, which already is a first world problem, that you got to put your trash in a car, and I got to take it to the dumpster, which is how many feet away, but you still got to drive because there'll be a lot of trash, and you put it in the dumpster, you come back. It's a con because I'm not used to doing it, but you know what? It's a pro. Let me tell you why it's a pro. It makes me feel so accomplished when my trash is out of my house. It makes me feel even more accomplished when I know that I'm the one that did it. When I know that I did it, I feel like I'm strong and I'm powerful and I can do things for myself, and it strengthens these parts of you that sometimes when we're in a partnership, there's parts of us that we're not using. And sometimes if you don't use it, you lose it. Or those parts of you get a little weak in a sense. It's like having my husband drive all the time. I became not the best driver, right? It wasn't that great to begin with to me, but it's like starting over again. But let's go back to that. That could be a con for me, is having to drive myself, but it's totally a pro. It's a pro because, y'all, I get to get that same feeling of accomplishment, or that the more I drive, that's my mantra, the more I drive, the better I drive. The more I drive, the better I drive. Like, it's so true. Every time I go to a destination and come on back home, I feel so proud. I feel so accomplished. Like, I just feel like, yes, like I just can't even explain it. I go a little further and I take another route, and it's so exhilarating than just sitting back in the passenger seat and watching somebody do it all. Another thing is, I have to figure things out. Like, sometimes I go on Facebook Marketplace, because, great deals on furniture. For me, that's what I'm going for. And sometimes the place is like, oh, it's in Raleigh, right? I'd be like, oh, no, I'm not driving 37 minutes. I don't want to do Raleigh. I don't want to be a half hour. Half hour now to me, after being in Durham, everything's so close. It's just 32 minutes. I can't do it. Raleigh's big and it's spread out. No, don't even want to do it, right? And I'll be wanting the item. And lately, I realize there's a question there that says, do you deliver? Do you know more people deliver than you think? Especially if it's sizable. That's another thing. I don't have a vehicle sometimes for the stuff that I want. People want to get rid of stuff so bad that they will deliver. And if they don't, I feel like it wasn't really meant for me. It's not that serious that I want to drive 32 minutes away. I just don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. And then it might not fit in my car. We ain't going to even do it. So, but it makes you have to think differently. The part of yourself that you're bringing out is you have to ask. You have to ask for things you wouldn't. It doesn't hurt to ask. Some of us are not even opening our mouths. Closed mouths don't get fed. Some of us are not asking. So the power of asking, big takeaway from the cons is the power of asking and or figuring out has gone up tremendously. Like, it's like, I love it. You're by yourself. You have to ask. The guy next door was talking to me about his wife was at the gym, and I was like, oh yeah, well, where is the gym? He's like, oh, what is it called? Retro Gym. Okay, where is it? Oh, you actually could walk. And where is it? Oh, it's next to, okay, I'm asking everything. He's talking about men's, so I'd be like, where's that? Where's that? Before, or somebody was telling us something, it was always us, myself and my husband. I'd be like, Warren got it. I don't even have to compute it. I don't even have to be in my head. He heard them. He got the directions. He know where it is. That's where we're going. It's amazing how you kind of give up your autonomy, in a sense, and your authority, if you will, when you're having a partner. Women, you might not notice it. You might be like, so what? I always think, what if your man passed away, and you don't know how to do a lot of things, or you haven't done it in so long, I don't know, sometimes if you're not careful, unless you have a more balanced relationship, it could be crippling sometimes to have the partner that you were so relying on for kind of life and death matters. Like driving is important to be able to do. And so, yeah, I love it. So those are the so-called would-be the cons. That's not okay. Oh, another one, a would-be con could be is also, oh yeah, this is a good one, is having to carry my bags into the house. I was married, so when you're married, or I was living with my husband, when you were doing that, he carried all the bags. I never had to carry a bag, never had to carry a bag, never. No, now I gotta carry bags, I gotta pull, I gotta get them in, I gotta close the car door, I gotta transfer in, I gotta open the door, and luckily I don't have stairs to go over because it's a townhome, but you imagine you have some stairs, although there's stairs in the townhome, but still. So, what do I love about that? First of all, there's something called a feeling of satisfaction that sometimes go underestimated. A feeling of satisfaction. If we have more feelings of satisfaction, this is what Jerry and Esther Hicks, Abraham talks about through Esther Hicks, is this idea of looking for ways to feel satisfied. You got everyday ways to be in the realm of satisfying feelings. I feel tremendous satisfaction when I do get all the bags and boxes and all the other stuff. I love it. Another thing, if it was a box at the post office or a box in this case at the leasing office or a package, my husband would get it. Now, I don't live with my husband. I have to get it. I can't explain to you how I checked off the list. I had to go to Whole Foods and I had to pick up my package. Then I had to come here and I had to throw out the trash. Wow. And my house is already clean because I got up and did it. And I love it. Satisfaction. Another one might be a con that you have to clean up the whole house yourself. But let me tell you what the beauty of that is. It's only me. So before it was cleaning up the house and I had to live with another person. If my daughter was visiting, then it was like, I can't stand housework. I absolutely love that. I only clean up the mess I make. It's only one person. Let's go on to the one person again. This is some of the pros now that I'm really loving, because the cons wasn't really cons because they grew me, right? Let me tell you a pro. To me, a pro is just that I love the fact I don't eat a lot, y'all. I'm only one person. There's no way that I could fill up that refrigerator. Before, our refrigerator used to be jam-packed, and all that, and half the stuff probably spoiled. I cannot fill up my refrigerator. I sometimes look at it and be like, I think the refrigerator too big. And the whole freezer, I don't use the freezer, y'all. Like, I cannot fill up the refrigerator. And the cupboards are going to stay full because the food lasts forever. I got to think differently, even shopping, because I don't need that much. I literally shop at Whole Foods because I don't need that much. Like that expensive store, but I don't buy a lot, right? I love it. I love it. I love that I don't need to go shopping as much. And I love that I don't need to get as much when I go. Like, I love, whoa. Like, I can't explain it. I know it sounds silly, but it is the best feeling. So not having to clean up a whole bunch of stuff because I only clean up after myself. Not having to buy a whole bunch of food, therefore I have to go shopping as much because I'm only shopping for myself. Not having to cook a whole lot of food because I'm only cooking for myself. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. Let me tell you, different than when I was raising my daughter. First of all, it was always things I had to do. Now, because of that life of training to be of a wife and the life of being a mother, I know how to make lists. I know how to schedule things out and know what I'm gonna do first and logistically what is gonna go next. So that life was beautiful because it taught me, but it's just like a serious scaling back. If I don't want to cook, another pro. If I don't want to cook, I don't have to. I don't have nobody that's waiting for me to have food for them. Okay, I love it, even though my husband never really did cook for himself, but I just don't have to. I really pull out my dehydrated. I don't even eat really the same foods I used to eat. I just keep it simple, healthy, easy, boom. I spend more time on my space and decorating and redecorating and getting it cozy and getting it ready for sacred hibernation than I ever do just in the kitchen. I felt like I was way in the kitchen, and at 51 years old, I don't really want to be in the kitchen as much. Honestly, I don't really want to cook as much. I make my meals the most simplest, nourishing meals, and I get in and get out Even though I love the kitchen, that's not the place that I want to be all day. So I I love not having to drop somebody off, or somebody you got to drop them off, or you got to take them here, or I love driving to where I need to go and come back, and I don't have to get nobody else nowhere else, including my daughter, my husband. I love that. I truly love it. I love going to bed and there's no TV going or computer still going or the light on in the next room so you can't sleep. Oh my God, I love that part. Now you're thinking like, who like to live alone? You need to watch this. If you got friends that are sad about living alone, you should share this video with them. Please, y'all, if you are feeling any of these pros or cons and seeing the benefits of both, give me a thumbs up. Like the video. That's a thumbs up. That's liking the video. Share it with somebody that might be feeling sad about being alone. And also subscribe and then comment what you all are doing. Continue to comment if you're watching this not live. Had to share this with you. I love that. This is another one. I love that I have 2 bedrooms. One, of course, I sleep in. The other one doesn't have a bed. I love that the second bedroom don't have to be a second bedroom. In other words, it don't have to have a bed. It is a beauty room / office / yoga room. And I love that. I love that the dining room could be my lounge, my jungalow lounge. It don't have to be a dining room because I ain't got no kids, no husband, and a whole bunch of people to be feeding. Like sometimes I got to stop myself. I was even thinking about my front room, right? And I was thinking about how a sister had suggested, well, that's your room to do womb circles. And I want to say now, like, nah, that's my room to do whatever I want. I ain't thinking about nobody else. Like, I'm not being mean. I'm just telling you I'm in an 11th house. If you want to find out more about the number of your house and why you feel the way you feel, do a $50 30-minute numerology reading for your home only. It is part of the Black Friday special. It'll be over this Friday, and you will understand. If I start thinking about if this is for other people, then it messes me up. It takes me out of it. No, that front room is lounging for me. If other people could get in, where they fit in, if other people can fit, that's great. When I picture me entertaining other people, I picture my outdoor spaces more, and really just this one right here. Just this one outdoor space. I see this as when I have my dinner or my lunch parties or dinner parties, because I'm going to do that more in the spring and the summer, or people over or a womb circle. It is literally going to be right out there, and they don't even have to come to the house, through the house, in order to get that. That front room is my lounge room. Today I sat there, even though it don't have all the stuff in there, it's not even decorated yet, and I had my tea, and I looked out the window, and I just visualized it being like plants and wicker love seats and a coffee table there. It's almost like a first living room or a second living room. Like people don't even have to come to my living room is a little more intimate. We entertain there. We can come here if we have to, and then I can still eat there if I want. I just love that designated spaces don't have to be designated spaces. They can be what you designate them to be. I'm loving that nobody's here to say, well, this is the dining room, put the 4 tables in, or this is the so-and-so room, make it like this. No, this is my room, I love the my part. I love that. I love the mine. To me, I love this is mine. Like my bathroom, I decided, there's nothing on the counter but the things that need to be there. 2 things. I put all of my wonderful products that I use daily in a little basket, which is my caddy. I pull out the whole caddy, do what I got to do, put it right back under. I love that it don't have to be no way but the way that I want it. I love it. I love feeling like when I go to bed at night that there was such a sense of accomplishment. I got so much done. I love waking up in the morning knowing I can't have to get nobody dressed or see somebody off to go to work or hear the person in the shower or hear the person in the bathroom or hear. I just telling the truth. Like, you are missing out for those that are sitting there sulking. If you want a partner, you can get that. Just by the way you do your space or create your space or decorate your space, you can. I know a partner's coming for me eventually. I don't know whether it's the old one or the new one. Like, to be honest, I'm so open that I don't know. I really started listening to just the law of attraction and how it's just deep. So I just know I'm not going backwards. So if something from backwards want to come forward, that's a different thing. I ain't going backwards. I love this time and I love this space and I love that. Oh, wait, another thing. I love that when I pitch, this one is big. I should put this number 1. That when I buy a picture, I don't have to ask my spouse, do you like this or not? Or I don't have to have him agree with the rug that I chose or agree with the style of the way that I'm doing the home. Or I love that I can buy and pick out my own stuff and no, nobody has to say they like it or not, or I have to compromise, or I have to share. I am loving this right now. I'm so loving this right now. And I can probably think of a million more things, but I just can't think of them right now. But it's funny, when I was with my daughter, I was doing very similar things, going to buy flowers, but everything was a chore. I had to do the laundry. First of all, there was no washer and dryer in the house, in the apartment we lived in. And second, my daughter had to go to school every day. That laundry had to get done. Now it gets done, just like in my last place. There's a washer and dryer in the space, so that's already a little differently. But I didn't have to go. I had to go to the supermarket and buy food. There were so many. I had to get up in the morning, every morning, and take her to school. Like, I don't have to do that. You know, I just absolutely am enjoying my sacred space and my sacred self, and it's so much good about it. And sacred hibernation is, I'm gathering my tools. If you are missing out, or you will be missing out if you are not ready for sacred hibernation that starts this Sunday. It's $97 right now. The ladies have been like all day, every time they come on, they're telling you that these tenses are amazing. For those that say they can't afford it, you know, each month, the first Sunday of the month they come in, you're making excuses. Why don't you just save your money? You know, from 5 months there's going to be an intensive, and every first Sunday of the month. You can't start putting away $10, even if it took you 10 months. Then you'll get the last one or two. You can't start putting $20 a week. Like, I'm just saying, stop doing that to yourself. Like, if you want to do it to yourself, then just know you just don't want to do it. Just know you ain't ready. Don't lie and say you don't have the money to yourself. I'm just saying, that's what spirit talking. Like, I think about that now. You know, every Sunday, it's going to be every first Sunday of the month. You know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like the clarity and this just being real with ourselves. I hate lying to myself. So many times I felt like I've been lying to myself. You know, that's why I'm, in a sense, not in a relationship I'm in anymore, because I was lying to myself, and I don't want to do it anymore. It's a waste of time. It's a time robber. And it just keeps you in the same place. And I'm not willing to do that. So another thing too, the ancestors got me here. The ancestors keep me. So this idea of being alone, I don't feel alone. My ancestors are truly with me, talk to me, and they don't just do that. They bring you stuff. They're leading you to everything you could ever want before you even ask for it, because feeling it and being happy is asking for more. So the ancestor 1 and 2 are phenomenal. 1 is $10 less. 2 just happened, and it's absolutely phenomenal as well. You know, all the Black Friday specials. Oh my God, next year, buy the $291, the bulk mastermind group, where you got the mastermind at the highest level. Instead of $147 a month, you locked it in for $97 a month for 3 months, because you're buying it in bulk. There's so much wonderful, great things on the website, and I would really like to invite you to be a part of it. So yeah, I just wanted to share. So let me see. Let me wipe these glasses so I can see. Hold on. And let me get some of these, see who's on today. So yes, oh yeah, and Precious, if you're watching, because usually you are, Precious, if you're watching, I'm gonna get that to you in maybe tomorrow for sure. Okay, I gotta always remember, okay, this is how you do this here. All right, hold on, let me get closer. So, oh yes, it says, good, you're on, you've been having a hard day. Good, you're on. Oh, you've been having a hard day, Yasmin. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hey, the naturally gifted goddess, good afternoon to you. Hey, Lakeisha, no, don't work that way. Okay, I got it now. Hey, Lakeisha, good afternoon. Shanika, hey, Lisa Marie, I was just watching one of your videos. You look amazing, thank you. 11:11, did you come on that time, Nelson? Dashanique, hey Mary, hey Insaroma, peace and blessings, sister and tribe to you too. Hey Kenya, caught you, oh, 11, another one caught me at 11:11. Oh, all these are 111s, I love it. Hey Jackie H, hey Mary, hey Camille, how are you, darling? Hey Natural 212 for me, go ahead. That's for 5. 5 is about change. Yippee, we have an extension. Yes, Jasmine, I definitely gave the extension because I know a lot of y'all want it. You just need time, and I want to give you that. Hey, Miss Jacqueline here. Thank you, darling. I know my fro. I had to comb. I combed it out. It was more than an ocean to comb out this fro. I'm gonna tell y'all, as much as I loving the fro, we about to put them braids back in until the spring. And when I love my hair, it is. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yes, her hair is. Oh, thank you, Yasmin. Get himself together without me. That's a good way to look at it. Exactly. Oh, yeah, because I'm not doing that. That is just not going to happen. Hello, dear. How are you? Hey, Miss Jackie. I love your hair. Thank you. Oops, forgot to say hi, everyone. Hey, Jackie. Miss Jackie. Hey, Bettina. I'm loving today's look. Thank you. Why are you living alone? I have been. Am I on your videos? My husband and I are separated at this time, so I moved. I live in Durham, and I don't know where he lives right now, but I live in Durham, and yeah, we're separated, but we're not hating each other. We're friends. Actually, we have a lot of love still left, but I need to do some things, and he needs to do some things, and I can't do it for him. Lisa Marie, be careful when making purchases on Facebook Marketplace, offer, etc. In DC, the police have issues warning and advise to alert people to scams and robberies. Thank you, Jackie. That's important, especially if you're having people deliver. But I have them deliver I go to public places. So I say, let's meet in the Whole Foods parking lot. Like, that's the kind of stuff I do. Let's meet in the Whole Food parking lot, or let's meet, but you're absolutely right. That's a way to do it. If you're gonna do a scam, that's the way to do it. So I couldn't agree with you more. Thank you. Join the Single Women's Club. I am Goddess Lifestyle. Join the Single Women's Club. Well, I am Goddess Lifestyle. Listen, you don't want to really join the Single Women's Club. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm careful with words. Like, I'm careful as I could be with kind of like, raising the flag of like, yay, I'm single. Because, I mean, even though I'm kind of yay, I'm single type of thing, I agree with you that I am moving towards that yay, I'm single type of thing. And I loved in the video, but I don't want to be that. I don't want to be in like the Single Women's Club. You understand what I'm saying? Think about just that connotation of, because I'm not going to be single forever. I'm just doing me right now. I could be in the Doing Me Club right now. How about that? I'm in the Doing Me Club right now, and only right now, and that changes, right? Right? The now always changes, but I know what you mean, and I love you for that. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I love you. Y'all be looking out for me. But yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Right. I love it. You said meet at the local. Okay. Okay, join the, okay, so, oh no, this thing is unfair. Wow. Okay, as Jesus says, listening to you makes me so excited for my new chapter in my own life. I'm so looking forward to this new change. Thank you so much. You're such a person. You're going to love it. Someone hit the like, hit the, that is fine, but please, oh, this like button, that is fine, but please be sure to offer comments as to how the content could be improved upon. Oh, I love it. She's like, oh, thank you, darling. That's my moderator. That's Jacqueline here, my girl. Lisa Marie is a teacher and always strives to improve upon her content, giving listeners and subscribers what they need. Oh, thank you. Hey, Melissa, peace and blessings, queen. The True Word Fam, Mercury's in retrograde. Oh, that makes sense. Laugh out loud, says Goddess. Yes, I feel you on that. Why do you think we can do it for them when we can't? Well, why do they think we can do it for them when we can't? Life. Right, I'm just saying now you're doing the single woman thing. Yes, yes, the fro looks good, Lisa. Thank you, Miss Jackie. And peace and blessings, Queen, to Nafisa. Mercury's in retrograde. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, so happy for you and your sacred space. Thank you, Alexa. I know you love the my part, dear. I can hear the happiness in your voice. I'm happy for you. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Found the like button. Yes, God take us through seasons, so we got to know what season we're in. I love that, Shar. I have never lived alone yet. Camille Johnson says, thank you. I saw that smile. Naturally, gifted God as a thumbs up. My lesson from this blog, importance of being equally yoked. Yeah, you know what? That is true. Because let me just say this too. I lived alone for 2 years before I got married. I think everyone should experience living alone at least once. It's magical. That's right. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Camille. Hello, sisters. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like the content of this live stream. If you are not a subscriber, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you, Miss Jackie. I have been split from my children's father for a few months and pregnant with our second by myself in another state. That's hard, Char. But you gonna be okay. Yes, Lisa, you're so right. So we can start assigning chores or tasks to gender. There are things I miss a man doing, and some things I'm very happy I've learned to handle and use like tools. Yes, pros and cons. Yes, you go, girl, says Tamisha. Discovering newness is very satisfying. Readjusting is still growth and learning. Yes, Miss Goddess, true, but will loneliness set in? This is a good question. I want to answer that. Why are we going through this? Why are we going through this? Char says, Lisa single now. Okay, you got it. Did you consider these things before you guys split, or did you just jump into new discovery? Did I consider that? No, it was new discovery. I never thought about it. Cons is eating more food because he there too. I hear you on that. That's right. Just words of caution. I'm not trying to be mother because we both know I can. Just words of caution from local police department in my area. Thank you. Yes, that is true, Jack. It must be cautious. One could also have them meet them at the police station. This is true. Meet at your local police station or local Target. Target has the best cameras in retail. Since a lot of Facebook Marketplace sellers require cash, they are robbing people this way. That's a very good point. Greetings, beautiful. Hello to everyone. Yes. Join the single woman's. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. So yes, y'all. You know what? I think that every warning. Excuse me. I think that every warning is very important because I think that things like that do happen, and if you're gonna be a robber, that's a wonderful opportunity. But I'm just gonna think about that. I'm not really inviting that space, and that there is a vibrational frequency to everything, and I really do mean that. There's a vibration that I don't. If I'm gonna meet somebody, because that's what you're gonna do, right? I usually do it in public spaces. So I go in parking lots, and I only meet in the daytime. So I only meet in the daytime. Usually I do it at Whole Foods. I mean in the daytime. Like I don't want to tell you, but that place is packed, like with people all the time. I never meet at night, and I never meet in non-public places. So that's number one. But yeah, police stations, all that. So for those, but thank you so much for that. And hey, vibe change, vibe change. Listen, y'all, and let me get you wrong. I'm here to teach. Vibrational frequency is everything. And if you put things into your vortex, that's why you got to be very careful reading everything. I think warnings are important, but I also think that fear is a factor as well. And fear attracts those kind of things. If you're afraid of getting robbed, you're probably going to get robbed because your overall vibrational frequency is your energy is I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. So the universe just keep giving you all these things you keep being afraid for. So there is, of course, caution and, being smart, but there's other things that go along with that as well. And you know what I'm saying? And I know because I was robbed at gunpoint, but I was not hurt. I was not nothing. Matter of fact, it got me to move, and I had a better life than I ever had before. And I'm not saying it would be a lesson. I don't want a lesson like that ever again. I'm going to listen to the ancestors for sure. But I think it's important to definitely put that out there and say, hey, be careful. I agree with you. I agree, I agree, I agree. So the idea of do you think that loneliness is going to set in? I was lonely with somebody. Okay, so let's talk about that one. See, I think this idea of loneliness, I don't know what we got. I think loneliness is your energy. You can bring loneliness into a relationship. You could receive loneliness in a relationship. So I don't go with that one. That one, to me, I realize people just that's what you want to feel sorry for yourself, or you haven't figured out what your life is here for, or that where you are is the perfect place until it's not anymore, or how to change your circumstances. No, I don't feel like I was thinking that today, and I'm glad you asked that, BB. I know maybe it's me. Maybe I'm weird. Y'all don't be thinking like you ain't got a lot to do in the day, because I can't I'm sorry, like I really thought about keeping a house is a lot to do. Like I got 15,000 channels, I got lots of clients. I be wanting to clean the whole house. I still didn't even vacuum yet, making a meal, talking to people on the phone, having time for your family and friends. Like when do you have time to get lonely? Because everybody I know got a whole bunch of ish to do. So this is what I figured. I said, that's why I have my Blackberry Beauty Academy. Because most people are not doing, most people are sitting there in idle, sitting there scared or sad or worried or afraid. Like I started really to, hey, how are you? Living in France. I started really thinking about that. On real, if that's real for you, tell the truth. Do you get everything done in the day that you want? In other words, is your whole household so perfectly ran that you don't have to keep running it? It's not. You mean that you did everything that you've been putting off. There's no procrastination. All your stuff that's piled up is piled up. All the people in your email you got back to. All like I'm just trying. Like I woke up this morning with that. I was like, who has time to be alone when there's 1,000 things to do in your life on a real thing? Even if it's just writing down your business proposal, or meeting people about it, or applying for another job, or looking at where you're going to vacation, or doing a vision board, or reading 1,000 of books that most of you don't even want to give away. Catching up on a list of movies that you really have not watched yet, calling people that you haven't talked to yet. Like that's the part that I started really thinking about. What is this loneliness business? What is this loneliness business? Because you can always find things to do with other people. You can always find, you can go to meetups and then wait, and then Dora, oh my God, the city I'm in, I can't, I'd be like, festival, wait, poetry, wait, they got this lecture. I'm right there, not too far from Duke University. It's like, I can't get to everything in a lifetime. This is an abundant world with an abundant amount of things to do. And when people say lonely, I start saying, I bet if they say lonely, let me go in their house right now. I'm open the closet and be like, oh, you could rearrange the closet. Oh, look at the cupboards. Wow, you wrote all this stuff, and I see you said you want to write. Why are you not writing? Where's all the poems? Where's all the books that you said that you were going to create? I'm going to ask you right now, where's the thumbs up to what I'm saying? We got to stop making excuses for our lives. There's too much to do. I don't have enough time to do everything that I want to do in one day, let alone in one lifetime. So I have to disagree with that. Like I have to say, lonely is when that gonna happen? I got too much dang stuff to do, and I wake up and I wish I could do my yoga every day. I like to get up at 4 every day. Like I don't even got that down. That down. I got laundry right now that need to be done. Like I'm just saying. So I think loneliness is it's an excuse for us to not live the life we want to live. I know maybe you never heard it put that like that, but I saw it. I said, oh, loneliness is what we say when we don't really want to make an effort to live our lives. When we don't really want to make it happen. When we don't really want to create the life that we really want. We really wanted to have the life we really want, but we don't want to create it because we don't believe that we are creators. We believe that we're going to pray hard enough and hope hard enough and wish hard enough, and something bigger than us is going to bring it to us, and we ain't have to do nothing. You got to be, I'm just saying, like I thought of that today. I was like, lonely? My sister was like, are you lonely? And I kept saying, well, maybe it's because I have an academy, but then I thought, but y'all got jobs. Y'all got 9 to 5s. When do you got time to be lonely? I just want to ask you, I'm serious. If you got a 9 to 5, your 9 to 5 ain't just 9 to 5. Now you got to get to the 9 to 5. What is that? What time you get up? 5, 6, 7 if you lucky? You might have an 8 to 5. Okay, so wait, I'm trying to figure out. So when was you lonely? Because you were sleeping before that. When you woke up, you couldn't have been lonely because you got to get ready to get to work. Yeah, work all day in the wintertime. You're coming home at night. Okay, wait, when you get worried, because don't you got to stop off at the grocery store? I'm just trying to, do you understand what I'm saying? Now, I can see if people say, are you going to get tired of the routine? Because you got one. Now, if you're going to get tired of the routine, but you can get tired of the routine of marriage as well. There's no guarantees that that's going to not be a routine. I thought this out today. I thought it out before you asked. I said to myself, it must be the routine people are talking about. They're clearly not talking about loneliness, because when are you alone? When you work all day, are you alone unless you're working for yourself? I got more about loneliness because I work for myself. When you picking up the kids or picking up the thing for the husband or standing on the line at the grocery store, are you actually alone? You'd be lucky if you get to bed, most people, before 11 o'clock. And you gotta, if you got some kids, then you don't never feel, you be asked, you be like, alone time, please. I can't wait till these mother effing now. I can't wait till these little mothers grow up. Oh yes. So I think we like think it out. Like I think loneliness, and so some people get a relationship because they don't want to be lonely. The joke is you're gonna be lonely anyway because the universe says loneliness is a vibrational frequency. If you feel it, you're gonna receive that what you feel. So don't guarantee. I'm just gonna say for you youngsters, please don't think that being married is gonna not make you be lonely because you could be lonely in marriage. I know about it. It's not what you think. There's so much falsehood. There's so many people not living their best lives, but they get married in order to hide behind that they're not living their best lives. And guess what? You can't, because you still got to do you, married or not married. Thumbs up if you feeling me on that. So this idea of loneliness, I don't even know what it is. I thought about it today. 1,000 things. When I finally do sit to be now, I'll be like, oh my God, let me read this book, or oh my God, I can go watch YouTube videos, or I just have a life, or dream about the future. Sometimes I just dream about the future and what I want to do next, or what I'm gonna have to do tomorrow, or I can't feel it. I can't feel negativity. I can't feel being afraid. I can't feel it. That's not a life to live. It's not a life to live in fear and afraid and not wanting to be lonely and ill. Where's my sage? Let me sage. Let me sage right now. Hold on, let me get my sage. Let me get my sage. Yes, let me get my sage. We're going to sage that energy. I was feeling good. Now I'm feeling away and whatnot. Ooh, Lord, 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 take it away. Hallelujah. Take it away. No, we ain't doing no negative vibrations. Only the ancestors are here. That's why we clean our house. That's why we clean up. That's why we put things in order. Back, devil, get back. Woo! All right. God dang it. All right, y'all. Let me see where we are. Woo! Okay, y'all. I love y'all. Stay happy now. Stay happy. All right, where we going? Where we going? Let me see where we going. Get that sage. I'm going to burn sage every time I get on here. Every time I get on here, I'm going to burn sage. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I like that you're doing me. Okay. Yes, the front. Thank you. Mocha says, hello. Live to France. Okay, live in France. Hey, Ann. Okay, I live to my home in Versailles. Okay. Hey, Monique, speak. Alone does not equate to being lonely. I've been in relationships and been lonely as hell, Monique, right? Hey, Linda. Camille says, nope, it's always something to do instead of sitting around feeling sorry for oneself. True, yes. Hello, everyone. Hey, Mocha. Never enough time to finish all my house. Right, Linda? And Linda, I saw your payment. I'm so glad you're going to be up in our intensive. I'm excited. We are never alone, though. God said he will never leave us, not forsake us. I had to realize that and accept that. Yes. And then I could tell you how to get a life, too. Naturally fit. Thank you for the thumbs up. Mom always says that I'm like my dad's side of the family. We love being alone. I need my time in order to be a good wife and mama. I must have time to listen to self and answers. Absolutely. And for the thumbs up. Hey, Lisa, good to see you live. Thanks. Hey, Moonlit. I love that balcony. Intelligent class. Aquarius. I say yes, yes. Felicia Brown, Aquarius. I hear you. So are you Aquarius? Hey, Felicia. Monique says yes. That last relationship that I was in the past summer, I realized that catering to him was taking up so much of my time. We talked on the phone so much that I didn't have time for me. Well, you know what? I liked when somebody said to me, and Goddess, I think you did, and I thought it was a very poignant, I thought it was very real when you said, and I just really, really loved it. You said, sometimes I'm afraid, excuse me, stage. You say, sometimes I'm afraid to think about getting in a relationship because I'm so valuing my me time. And I think that's real talk. I think that there is this idea that relationships take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of, right now I've done that. So I want to now do something else. I want to give at least some of that time back to myself. So, yes, so let me go back down. Sorry, y'all, I'm about to, you know, okay. Uh, Okay, yes, yes. So, Sacred Lady says Scorpio. Yes, Richie. How are you? Yes, sister. I'm too busy to be lonely too. Since I quit working 12 hours nights. Ooh, girl, you know I've been decluttering. Lord, one love. Yes. Hey, Moonlit. Jackie says, Amen, Sacred Lady. If you have a lot to do, you don't have time to be lonely. Yes, yes. Hey, Doreen. I am God. It says Thanksgiving was the first time I felt some type of way because my son didn't make it here. Other than that, I'd be too busy and love my company. Yes. And I'm going to share some with you. Hey, fellow Scorpio Sacred Lady. Oh, yes. Hey, I'm married. Thank you. I'm married and still lonely. Yes, come on, but Tina just says, let's just put it out there. Just for you think Lisa lying. Lisa Marie, she ain't lying. Hey, Tanisha. Felicia says, hey, Moonlit. I love being with myself, says Doreen. Nafisa says, amen. It felt, I tell it, sis. Yes. Tanisha, yes. Laugh, my Lord. Monique says, BB just rolling. Loneliness is from looking outside of oneself. I was going to say, looking within there is much work to do on self. Yes. That's Miss Jackie. You are too silly, Lisa Marie. You is crazy. Lord, 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 take it away. Says, yes. Laugh out loud. Lord, you are like my mom for real. I love it, Rhythm Eyes. Monique, yes. Reggie, one love. I'm cleaning right now. Yes. And Seroma Sage Away says loneliness is a vibration you do not have. You see, I'm trying to be like, wait, the loneliness, the robbery, y'all done jacked me. No. But I love the protection. I just ain't going there today. I'm telling you, Lisa, just finished putting away the summer clothes and I have to attempt to fix that crazy vacuum cleaner and I still have lots to do. Yes, Miss Jackie, that's right. That's right, and Natural Heaven. I may be alone, but never lonely. Let me start, because, oh, wait, Lord, I don't want to start no fire up here. I had a smoke alarm going off. Okay, wait a second. No, you're not going to go. I may be alone, but not lonely. I definitely enjoy my own space and doing things when I feel like it. Laugh out loud, folding clothes, cooking, etc. How I love being by myself most of the time. Peace of mind, no arguing. Go ahead, Katie, right? Amen, Moonlit. You be working, no time for loneliness. Yes, it is a real thing. I've been alone all my adult life and on and off. I have no idea how I will adjust if someone was here with me. I'm Aquarius, says and Natural Heaven. My mother was mad that nobody helped her put up some damn Christmas lights. I said, it's about your inner light. Ooh, girl. And then she started tearing up, saying that was the most profound thing I said. I mean, that's so profound. I'm like loving you, girl. Hey, Yasmin rolling, right, Jacqueline? And BB is rolling, yes. So, oops. Okay. So, let me see. I once pulled a parasite from my dogs. Okay. Yes, Sage, a teacher. Yes, you know what? I think that the idea of being alone, like I was thinking for me, was I think that when we know how to manifest, we wouldn't be alone or we wouldn't feel lonely. When we know how to truly manifest, if you're manifesting or wanting to manifest something because you want to get out of a situation, you're just going to get into another situation, different face, different space, same situation. Let me say it again. If you say, oh, I can't stand being alone and I'm so lonely and oh my God, I want a man. If you're only wanting a man or because you want to not be lonely, you're going to get a man and still be lonely because the feeling is lonely. When you start understanding how being with yourself is so important to being with somebody else, and then you have time to figure out what that looks like being with somebody else, you're going to meet somebody better. In a sense, no fear is good. A lot of times when we're not meeting the person like Goddess, and I understand because I've been there too, that fear that it might take away your freedom, then you will never meet somebody because that fear of not being free is going to be overarching. The fear, not the not being free, or the fear of not being free. You have to find a space. That's why I'm doing the answers. I got $27 2-hour courses that break it down to the nitty gritty if you want it to. And I'm saying to you that I've lived with my daughter without a man, so I felt that loneliness. And now without my daughter, oh, I know I was going to say this. I remember when I was in my relationship and I felt alone in so many ways that I used to couldn't wait till my daughter came to visit. You saw how excited that I would get when I knew that my daughter was coming to visit. And I couldn't wait for my daughter to visit. Sometimes I wish that she would stay and live there. Now that's not fair to her life. That's not fair to her to put that, to have her carry that burden of me. When I got out of my relationship and now I'm living with myself, I said to myself, I'll pay my daughter rent if I had to forever just so she won't come back home to live. What was this immediate change that my daughter, because when my daughter came, I had somebody to talk to. I mean, really talk, new ideas and intellectual. She's young, so they think differently. They make you think differently. It was everything my soul was craving, was this intellectual and understanding and long conversations and different way of seeing it, and not just the same old conversation with the same old answers, and then you go to bed or you go to sleep. You understand? Now that I realize that I can get that stimulation through other means in my life, I don't need to have her be that. So I love her. Like, I used to book her flight and get her back right before she had to get back to class. That's so unfair. This time I got her back 4 days early. Not because I don't want to be with her. I love her, but I don't need her to fill that space because I wasn't getting it from somewhere else. I mean, that's as a testimony as much as that I can testify to you that it's really not about you not having somebody. You could have somebody and be alone. You have to figure out who you are and then what you require, and you will be able to get it. And sometimes you get it when you're alone, when you're in your alone space. You really do, and you really do got to create a space of love, and create a space of safety, create a space of prosperity and abundance. Listen, y'all, I'm not saying that you should not watch the news or listen to warnings, because those things are really true. I have to put out. They are, in fact, it's happening to people. Be careful always, but it don't have to happen to you. But you got to be careful, because you start hearing that stuff, then you start getting afraid. And it's the fear that's going to make some ish happen. So we got to be careful with everything that we do, everything that we say, everything that we just relax. We got to have a place of peace and relaxation. When my ancestors, I taught in the ancestor course, if nobody didn't take it, the mastermind members and the intensive members, you got $10 off. Do you understand that? I said to them, there was no fear. As an African, you knew your ancestor was always with you. You had nothing to fear. As indigenous people in general, the Native Americans, a young boy would go on a vision quest. He had nothing in the woods with wild animals and was not fearful, because he understood that whatever happened was going to happen. But more than that, he was going to find himself in a way he would have never had. He had all his people and was in his safe little community. I mean, people don't venture out because of fear. They won't move because of fear. They don't want to live in a certain city because of fear, because of what they heard. You gotta change your vibrational frequency so you're only attracting that which is good. Change your vibrational frequency so you're only attracting that which is right. It's very important to do that. So I don't, the fear, the loneliness, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. That was the one thing when I got robbed, I said, I will not live in fear. I will not live in fear. I understood that lesson. I'm not going to do that anymore. And of course, like I said, take care of yourself. So I just feel like, you know what, y'all, I got so many beautiful 2-hour courses that can answer some of this and help you get through, strengthen yourself on a spiritual level. You know, there's all these Bible verses. I mean, I don't know the Bible, but I know about doubts to be like 10,000 on one side, 900 on the other side. They won't come near me. Ain't y'all Christians? What y'all talking about fear? There's more verses in the Bible about I have no fear, that all these things can't come upon me because I got all these dang weapons. I mean, this is what y'all book say. Why y'all not following y'all book that talks about they can't come near me? Are you for real with your God, or are you for fake with your God? What you think? And I just know that I read that in the Bible, which I don't even read. It talks a lot about if God with you, who gonna be against you? Well, for me, it's the ancestors. When the ancestors are with me, who gonna be against me? You might want to watch out coming up against me. I got too much protection. What you Christians say? You anointed? You covered? What y'all say? I'm not Christian. What you say? What you say? Covered? I know what you know what I'm saying? Like, stop. Read your book and believe in that that protection. And understand who and what you are and how mighty you are. And know that your vibrational frequency, if it's at a certain level, you don't even attract those people. You can't. It's impossible. You ain't vibrating on that level. I love y'all. Okay, the sage work. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. All right, y'all. I'm about to let y'all go. But what I will do, yes. Okay. What I will do is, okay, y'all got a lot to say, and I like y'all, so I'm gonna read every one of y'all. Yes, Sage and Teacher, Moonlight Balcony, High Queen, your live stream froze. Lisa did it. I guess the universe was like, what? You're wonderful and beautiful. Thanks for your wisdom. Thank you, Jessica. I love your hair. It grew so much. Oh my God, didn't it? Thank you. Hey, Monique. Love living alone. I am tuned with self and ancestors. Relationships can hinder if connected to a wrong person. Yes, ma'am. Sage light, walking the light. Yes. Monique, I do understand where you're coming from. My last relationship, I couldn't keep my clothes on. Oh, I love him. Moonlit. Okay, go on, girl. Go on, girl. Fast tail. Okay, okay, yes. I know. Stop it. Love your introspection, teacher. Thank you, BB. Hey, Queen, I finally caught you live. Thank you. Intelligent. No, it wasn't me. It was him. Gotcha. Thank you, Lisa Marie, for bringing us sisters together. Thank you, Queens. This is good for my spirit. Yes. Vibrate higher. Yes. My sister told me that the women in our family are cursed because we are not happy with men in our lives and we don't have men in our lives. Well, heck, I told her, speak for go ahead, speak for yourself. Camille, amen. I know that's right. You don't have the Bible, but it is in you. You are paraphrasing parts of Psalm 91, my favorite psalm. Thank you, new sub, and love you. Hey, intuitive, welcome, Onyx. I love you. Nafisa says, love you, sis, love you too. We love you too. Yes, that's my motto. Speak for yourself. I'm a deliberate creator. That's what I'm saying. Welcome, intuitive, Onyx. Thank you. Truth is truth. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Thank you, y'all. Break it down so because you know your girl don't know. Amen. Camille Johnson, you better preach. Yes. Thanks again, Lisa Marie. Tell it. By the way, loving you're here too. Thank you, Ian Kears. Hey, hello. Living alone. Are you no longer married? No, I am married. I'm legally on paper. I'm actually married. My husband and I are separated, and we're both growing in our own ways. Who knows what the future will hold? It's gonna have to be a lot because he got some stairs to climb, and I see this the thing. They climbing but you still climbing too. Will the two catch up? I don't know. I don't know. No, I ain't gonna do that. I don't know, but I'm not focused on that. You know, I'm at the point in my life where nothing will disturb my peace. Like, I'm enjoying this so much. I like to see where we gonna go. Like, I like to see where the universe is going to take me. And that's just real talk. I would love to see where the universe will take me. It is just that simple. So I give thanks and I give praises, and I just am so happy to be happy with you. So we have the Sacred Hibernation. It's going to be so fierce for you. You're going to absolutely love it. It is $97, originally $147. It starts this Sunday. It is a 21-day virtual intensive. You can take it anywhere in the world. I would love for you to come be a part of it. I think you'll need to get the Ancestor #1. Part 1 is $37. It's a part of the Friday specials, which goes to this Friday, Black Friday specials. And the one we did just Sunday, which was yesterday, is $47, part 2. I think that would clear up a lot of stuff, and it would be very helpful to you both. Don't forget Mastermind and Intensive members, you get a discount on both of them. So, and then also we have all the Black Friday specials. We have some other stuff that I can't remember right now. But, Saturday, December 1st, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join me at my other channel, YouTube channel, Afrocentric Home Decor and Style. I will leave the link eventually. We're going to be doing a virtual housewarming because all of you have given me so many beautiful stuff. Again, Target registry in the description box, Amazon in the description box. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to party with y'all for 2 hours and at night, 7 to 9. I can stay up. Yay. So anyway, y'all, I do love you, and I don't ever mean to be harsh. I don't ever mean. I'm just excited. I'm like a preacher in church. It's just like you start. When I start singing, then I'm touched. Then. And I think sometimes I just want y'all to win, and I want us to stay up and joyful and happy vibration, and safe is true, but it's underrated because sometimes that safety don't get you going and moving, and I just don't want to live like that. I want to be free, because then I could get influenced, and then I start messing up my own vibration, and then I don't like that, because my vibration is very important to me. It's very important to me. I just give thanks and praises. I remember before we moved to Durham, there was people from especially in the country. You want to go to Durham? Durham. Durham has a lot of crime. Durham. I heard the same thing about Oakland before I moved to Oakland. I lived in Oakland for 20-some years, and I absolutely love that city. I same thing about parts of Brooklyn. So, you got to live, and your vibration is tight. So there's a couple of the 2-hour courses that's on part of the Black Friday special that really talks about how to build up your spiritual confidence. There's one called How to Build Your Spiritual Confidence. $27. Y'all sleeping. I was thinking about y'all today. I was like, you playing games when you didn't even buy a $27 intensive or a $27 2-hour workshop. Like, you playing now, because you waste $27. When you walk out your door, you don't waste the $27. You can spend $27 just getting in the car and going to the corner. Some going to catch your attention, and you done gave $27 away. So for $27, if you are not going to the website, I'm confused, okay? I am confused. So I'm going to be on y'all a little bit today, because I love y'all. I just don't want you to keep playing games with your own life, because your life is it's so worthy. All right, it's late. I've been on a long time. Yes, girl, you are preaching today. Oh, thank you. Okay, are you divorced or something? No, I'm not. Hi, sexy dark chocolate. Gerald, it wouldn't be the same without you, darling. How you doing? My mom is on some new age-ish. She said if you are fearful, then you pray and to only meditate. But I don't believe she understands how to. She listens to someone speak affirmation and it seems fake. Come on. Well, everybody got their thing. And okay, essence, peace is important. All things work out. Yes. Lisa, you are so kind and thoughtful, but you don't have to acknowledge all our comments. Always, we love you and your guidance regardless. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Are you? Oh, I know. Some people can't get over it. Okay. Okay, good. You know what? And that's true. I don't have to acknowledge it, but I like it. Let me just say something. Y'all can't tell I like doing this or what? Like, I'm just saying, like, you just talk about lonely. How many be lonely? I got about how many got? I got 35,000 subscribers. No, I actually love it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And when I don't like it, you'll know. But I do. I really like it. And I think it's necessary. And so I don't mind. I don't mind at all. When I do mind, you'll know. I'll just say bye. But yeah. But anyway, I love you ladies. I want to do a video for, like, girl, I got another video coming out right now. I'm going to do a video for the Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel. And I'm going to do it right now because I'm in the mood. And when you're in the mood, you got to do it when you're in the mood. All right, ladies, I love you. This is Lisa Marie Goodson. I'm going to put everything I advertise in the description box, and you need to go there if you're feeling it. This is Lisa Marie Goodson. Thank you. That's right. That's right. Well, you know what? See, I ain't going to go yet. Goddess, and I love you for that. Hey, Rachel. You know why I say, like, I was thinking today, I was like, why I love y'all so much? Y'all get on. I know some of y'all, like, when you see my notification come in, you drop what you're doing. I know you do. That warms my heart. You could be doing something else, watching something else, being somewhere, but you are right here. You want this. That's why I'm giving it to you. That I know, I'm clear. When you come see me and travel 5 states to come, or 3 states, or even 2 states, or 1 state, like, I know that. Like, I get that. I know that hunger, and I know that need, and I know that it made my day feeling. wow, I could do that. Like, and I don't mean ego from that. I mean, that's all that I need to do. That's all that is required of me to make so many people feel good. Everybody should get that, to have that thrill, to be able to make people feel good, even just for that next day until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. I know my purpose, and my purpose is to make sure that you feel good. And even when you are loving me and protecting me, to make sure you still feel good. Like, that's a gift. And I see it when I go to a store or I enter anywhere. Anybody I talk to, I lift them up. And I don't do it purposely. I'm not going thinking, I'm going to uplift her today. I really mean what I'm saying when I say it to a person, because I see so much in so many people. When I say alone, I go to the store and have conversations with people. That short exchange was fulfilling for me. Everywhere I go is an exchange. So I just want to say thank you to you all for tuning in. Y'all loving it, and y'all buy too, and y'all keeping me afloat, and I really appreciate that. So if I'm not giving thanks, I need to give thanks to the people that put down the 77, 97, 47, 37, 27, $10, your donations, buying me stuff off the Amazon and the Target. Like, oh my God, I'm the most luckiest, the most blessed woman in the world because of the people that roll with me. And I tell you, I keep telling Jacqueline here, you stay exactly the same, okay? You don't change. You be on me, and you make sure I'm safe, and you keep giving the warnings. Jacqueline can tell me anything. Jacqueline here, Jacqueline Ramsey, there's a couple of y'all, I'm missing some. Miss Burla Johnson, you could tell me anything. I ain't gonna never say no to you. And I might say no, but I'm still gonna respect you because I love you. I'm blessed. And I'm blessed because of you all. And I'm not stupid enough not to know that. So I ain't mean to get on y'all if you ain't spent $27. I'm just getting on the ones that ain't spent no $27. No, I love y'all. Yes, sis, I was watching Tariq and had to drop him when I saw you were live. Oh, thank you, Akil. Hey, Rodriguez, yes, that's right. Say 90% of lonely people don't practice self-care, self-love. She broke it down. Hello, Riri. Alone without self-development is actually pointless. Oh, that's a good point, too. That's a whole nother subject. Definitely. Okay, I love y'all. That's right. Marion says, well, I got a notification. Love you, Lisa Marie. Thank you. Okay, y'all, let me let you go because some of y'all got things to do. All right, I love you. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom from the Modern Sister. I'm about to do a video for the other channel. I want to show you some things. I think you're going to like it. It's about not being alone. It's about being together. I swear it is. You're going to like it. It's the opposite of this video. Love you, ladies. Peace.